Hi, welcome to episode 2 in our exploration of Greek and Latin root words. We're going to stay with the Greek root words. We did photo last time, and then, of course, this time out, we're going to look at graph. So, graph, of course, means to write. We put photo, meaning light, which we looked at the last time out, gives us photograph, a picture created using light. First word we're going to look at when we look at graph here is autograph, a person's own signature, especially a famous person's. We can see another root word in there, auto, self, which we'll look at on a future episode. Let's look at an example sentence to see autograph in action. As the celebrity passed through the crowd, I handed her my notebook, and with a quick flourish of her pen, her autograph transformed an ordinary page into a cherished keepsake. Our next word is graphite, which is a form of carbon used in pencils, not lead, of course, which I was concerned about getting lead poisoning as a youth. Perhaps there was no need to worry so much. And let's look at it in action. With a flick of her wrist, the artist turned a simple piece of graphite into a tool of magic, sketching lifelike portraits that seemed to leap off the page. On to polygraph now, a device often inaccurately called a lie detector, and it records physiological responses such as heart rate, blood pressure, and breathing to attempt to determine if a person is lying. Not an exact science, I believe. As the investigator connected the electrodes of the polygraph, it felt less like a machine and more like a truth seeking oracle, ready to unveil secrets hidden in the rhythm of the heartbeat. Quite poetic. And speaking of poetry, a visual form of poetry perhaps, calligraphy, the art of beautiful handwriting. Her calligraphy danced across the parchment like a symphony in ink, each letter a delicate masterpiece that seemed to whisper secrets from a forgotten era. And from writing to movement, choreography, the art of designing and arranging movements and sequences for performances, particularly in dance, to convey a story, mood, or theme. Let's look at an example sentence. Each dancer moved as if guided by invisible strings, their synchronized steps a breathtaking display of choreography that painted emotions across the stage. And there are many words, of course, using the root word graph, meaning to write. And we can see a list of some of them here, everything from cartography through holograph to monograph, diagram, and cinematography. So you can have a look through those, see if you can perhaps pick out one or two that interest you, and maybe try to construct an interesting sentence using this word. That's all this time out. I hope to see you in the next episode. If you'd like more information on our articles and the services at Nomad Homeschool, head over onto the site there that should be on the screen as we speak. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.